Inside of Walmart once again, my closest Walmart. Wasn't up here last week, but we'll see if they got anything new here in the movie section. I was gonna say I thought there was gonna be more of these Fantastic Four cereal boxes. I'll check anything out later, but they got the Superman milk phones here though. There actually was a couple of new releases that I didn't even know came out this week, like Drop and Working Man. So let's see if we got them over here. I'm also here to see if they got Drew Carey show and also the Bridget Jones 4 film collection. Well, they do have the Drew Carey show for $70. I did want to get it. I don't know if I'm going to spend $70 on it though, but I'll keep it in here just in case. But you can see there's a lot of rollback stuff here. Babylon 5, Expanse, Dukes of Hazzard, Haven, Game of Thrones, Fear the Walking Dead stuff. I saw Bridget Jones 4 film collection in one of the videos I saw this week. I wonder if it's here. It's like all 4 Bridget Jones movies, including the newest one. We do have Adventures of Superman, the George Reeves show. That's also for $70. Yeah, that might be tempting to get down the road. I don't think they have it because I would have seen it right away, or at least a tag for it. It does not look like they have the Bridget Jones set. Which I didn't think that because I did see it at the other Walmart I was at last week, but nevertheless I did find Drew Carey, so maybe this might be something I might get. Check the other side, see if they changed out the the side of the new release rack. Got some new pop figures here, Fairly Odd Parents, Cosmo and Poof and Timmy. Elton Wander's back there, behind Kim Possible and Ron, and Rufus. It doesn't look like they changed out much in this section here. The thing says 80s classics, but I'm seeing a lot of 90s stuff here. And a lot of stuff I already have. Army of Darkness, Shawshank and Green Mile, Mummy, Billy Madison, Happy Gilmore, Major Payne, Tommy Boy, Hercules, Rush Hour. Top Gun's 80s. Dexter, Eddie Murphy, The Nanny. Yeah, a lot of this stuff I already have. So here's a Working Man. The Blu-ray for that one, plus the DVD. They don't have Drop. They still have all the Captain America Brave New World sets, surprisingly. And then the Foreign Film Collection, Yellowstone. Pretty much everything they've had the last couple of months is over here. Maybe over here. Nosferatu, Wolfman. Again, looks like a lot of the same stuff they've had the last couple of weeks. Under construction. We'll be back soon. Who's that recording? Hi. But it looks like they're getting ready to switch this out for the Switch 2. Actually, while we're at it, let's go over to the PlayStations. I was going to say they don't have the PlayStations anymore, but now there they are. They were right behind me and I didn't notice it. They don't have the ones with the... Well, they don't have the... I don't think they have... But they have the disc-free consoles there, so I'm guessing these ones are the ones that have the discs in them. Right? Yeah, right there. $500. Over here in the toy section, get a load of this big behemoth. Super Colossal Tyrannosaurus Rex. And for $50. Here's all the Superman stuff next to the How to Train Your Dragon stuff. I think I showed this off the last time I was in the Walmart toy section. I did show these off. On Mario, we got this Surfer Stitch RC car. Here's the socks in this Walmart, which it's pretty much all the same ones they had at the other one. I don't think I saw Avatar there the last time. Maybe I did. I just don't remember it. They still got older socks here. Looney Tunes. Not really for a good price either. If they're changing these out, I mean, that's only $2 off the original price. Let's check over in the cereal over here. See, they got those Fantastic Four cereal boxes. Yeah, there's Honey Nut Cheerios. We already saw that one. I know there's Cinnamon Toast Crunch, and there's also Lucky Charms. And there's the Lucky Charms up there. I can't remember what the last one was. Maybe we'll... Oh, there it is. Cocoa Puffs. Was this the last one? Maybe there's more than that, because that's Galactus. We already... Oh, there is another one. Reese's Puffs. There it is. With the thing. I can't remember if there's 5 or 6, because don't they have the robot in here too? Herbie? Well, there's Reese's Puffs. There's Cocoa Puffs. They don't have Cinnamon Toast Crunch. I know there is one because they have it in my store that I work at. Yeah, it doesn't look like it's here, but I know the Cinnamon Toast Crunch one exists. I think there's one more, but other than that, I think that's everything. Cocoa Puffs, Reese's Puffs, Lucky Charms, Honey Nut Cheerios, and Cinnamon Toast Crunch. I don't know if there's another one, but I'm pretty sure there is. They're pretty sure there's at least 5. Oh, what is this? Double chocolate cookie crisp. Was this even a thing? I don't even remember this. Huh. Alright, so I did double check, and supposedly this came out 16... This was off the shelf 16 years ago. I guess this came... It says right there, 2000's fan favorite flavor. I really don't remember this, honestly. I did read some reviews online that said that it's basically Cocoa Puffs except it's Cookie Crisp, which I don't know. I'm not a Cocoa Puffs person, but I do like Cookie Crisp. I don't know. I might be tempted to get this just to see. Alright, and just like that, we're back from Walmart. We're back from the movies as well. I went to go see How to Train Your Dragon, and I'm going to save my thoughts for my review, which will be filmed tonight, but then will be up tomorrow here on the channel. But let's just say that everything that I was saying that was probably going to happen with this movie probably happened. Not because this is basically a shot-for-shot remake, but just the thoughts going into it overall. And I'll just leave it at that. I'll save that for my review tomorrow. But yeah, and it was kind of an abrupt exit from Walmart, as you can see, because man, it was just packed today for no reason whatsoever. There was just so many people all around the corner. And where I was recording, they wanted to get in that same area that I was in. So it's just like, I had to like finagle around, and it's just like, I don't get it, man. I mean, it's not the best looking day overall. It's very sticky outside. It's been raining in several areas. If you watch the U.S. Open, you've been seeing that it's been raining and sunning out there, and we're not too far away from Oakmont. I think about half hour away from there. But yeah, you're not here to hear me talk about what the weather is outside. You want to hear me talk about what did I pick up today, as well as this week, because I have a couple of titles here that I've been waiting to get my hands on, and they finally came this week. And I'll start with the one thing I got from Walmart. You pretty much saw that already, and that is the Drew Carey Show, the complete series Asterix. And yeah, I didn't notice that until now, but yeah, this is technically not the complete series, because if you look at the bottom here, you will see that it says that 4 episodes of the show are not included on here. So technically, this is not even a complete series set. So, I mean, you could have just put the almost complete series. I mean, what's on here? What's not on here? Drew's Dance Party Special, Drew Carey's Back to School Rock and Roll Comedy Hour Parts 1 and 2, and What's Love Got to Do with It? Which, I think that last one's just... Don't fall out on me now. That last one's not even a special episode or anything. I think that's a regular episode, but... Yeah, I don't know why the hell this is not... Why the hell they're not all on here? And let's, like I said, just call it the almost complete series, because technically this is not the entire series, but... I mean, it doesn't matter. This is pretty much all we're going to get now, so... Might as well take what you can get. And for $70, yeah, I could... This is what I've been waiting to get my hands on. I think I might as well get it now, because... I just had that feeling that if I don't get it now, it's probably not going to be available the next time I'm up there, because they're going to swap some stuff out or something like that, but... I don't know, just now I felt like I had to get this, but the show's overall great overall, so I'm definitely looking forward to recapturing some memories of that from the good old days. Speaking of good memories from my past, this next one here, I'm really happy this finally came, because I was really worried that I wasn't going to be able to get it. Like, the website I bought this from, like, they shut down for a little bit, but they're back up now, and let's just say that I'm very happy that I got this. This cover may not look like anything too spectacular, but yeah, I got Dirty Work, and yeah, that is a... If you've seen the movie, you know exactly what this scene is basically focused on, but yeah, it's definitely more graphic on here than it is in the movie. I mean, look at the nipples. The nipples look like a zip that's about ready to pop. I mean, good lord. But this is the Vinegar Syndrome 4K edition of the Norm Macdonald 1998 comedy classic directed by Bob Saget, and you look on the back here, it's sick, it's dirty, it's their job, which is basically the tagline for the movie. And in all seriousness, this is a really, really cool looking set here. I mean, they filled this set up nicely. You get a booklet in here with the movie, of course, and there is the poster artwork right there with Norm Macdonald, rest in peace. It's a nice little booklet that gives you kind of an indication of what the movie is, of the making of the movie in general. The greatest Norm Macdonald scene ever. The fish scene, pitch perfect. This is a fantastic movie. And you get the movie itself, and they did a great job of detailing this whole thing. Because if you've seen the movie, you know exactly what many of these scenes are from. I mean, there's the fish scene again. But then on the back, you got all these random scenes that don't look anything like... They look like just randomness all across the board. But if you've seen the movie, you know exactly where every single one of these scenes come from. But it's a nice slip in general, and of course you've got the regular 4K set here. You got the, of course, Dirty Work on the front there, and on all these special features on the back. And then inside of here, you get three sets here. You get 2 Blu-rays, and they're all the same design too. So you get 1 Blu-ray, 2 Blu-ray, and then of course you got the 4K set here. So it's a very nice set overall. And I think Vinegar Syndrome also is the company that put out the Hundreds of Beavers set that I got earlier in the year. Actually, I've got it over here. I'll check. It is not the same company. It's Cartoona who does this one, but you get the idea that this is pretty much the same company. It looks like the same company that puts this out, because this is like an exclusive slipcover they give you, but it looks very similar to what Vinegar Syndrome does with this in general. But I'm really happy to have this. This is one of my favorite underrated comedies of all time, in a nice looking set in general. Just a really, really cool looking set. I'm glad I was able to get it. I pre-ordered it as soon as I saw it. I just had to have it, man. I just had to have it. So it's right here in my collection. I'm very happy to have it. So next up comes from eBay, and if you know the show I'm about to talk about here, then you know pretty much where this shirt comes from. My Easter T-shirt came. I don't know what it means, but I like it. And if you've ever seen the show Close Enough, you know exactly what the hell I'm talking about. But Close Enough seasons 1 through 3. Now this is not an official Warner Brothers release. This is a bootleg release of the series. But you know, this show's no longer available on HBO Max. They got rid of it years ago. I bought the series on YouTube a long time ago, and I saw this online. I had to get my hands on it. This is one of my favorite shows that got canceled ahead of its time. Maybe the same person who made Regular Show, and got these really cool like designs on the discs here from all characters and events from the show. It's a really funny show. If you get a chance to see it, definitely check it out. I got this for pretty cheap online, about $25 for this. Hopefully me buying this means that Warner Brothers will eventually put a real release out there, because when I did that for, you know, Daredevil, Jessica Jones, all these other Marvel shows and Star Wars shows I got from the Comic-Cons, I bought Blu-rays that are DVDs are very similar to this, but not but too long after that, they finally put them out on official Blu-rays, so Blu-rays and DVDs. So hopefully this will give Warner Brothers an indication to go ahead and put this out already. But by the way, put it out already. It's a great show. You can't find it anywhere else. Just put it out there, man, for God's sake. And then last but not least, this actually just came in the last couple of hours. I saw that I got a notification that it's in the mailbox, and I found this pretty cheap online. You know that Barbie did not get a steelbook here in the States, but I did get a steelbook overseas, and I found this online for very affordable in general, and so I figured, what the hell, I'll get it. And that is the Barbie steelbook with the Barbie inside the sort of Mattel-like logo. I mean, that's literally Mattel's logo design, but it's, of course, Margot Robbie right there. This is, of course, still wrapped up in the packaging, and I believe that this is from Vietnam, if I'm not mistaken, a Vietnamese steelbook, because I just see that right there. I could be wrong on that, but you could see the language up there, and yeah, this is very much an international steelbook, and you know, like I said, we didn't get one here in the States. I got one here now. It was only $30 on Mercari. So, yeah, thank you to the person who sold that to me. But, yeah, glad to have that in my collection now. So now I officially have a Barbie steelbook in my collection. I don't think I'd ever think I say those words in my entire life, but lo and behold. So, there you go. That right there is everything I got this week. All the stuff you see there. And that's going to do it for this episode of Movie Stop. So, thank you guys for watching this, and hopefully next week we'll get back to the DVD and Blu-ray collection. I've got the back room here left, so we're almost done with this. We're almost at the finish line here, so that's something I'll try to get to next week. But until then, thank you so much for watching this, and I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, check out the previous episodes I did, and hit the like button, subscribe button, and notification button as well. So, with all that said, I'm off. I'll see you guys next time, and until then, as always, take care. One last quick thing I want to talk about here. On the back of the steelbook, you have Ken there. And this is not a Vietnamese steelbook, even though it says Vietato. But no, this is actually an Italian steelbook. And I know this because good old Google translation. Because inside the disc it says Vietato e noleggio, which in English means rental prohibited. So, wanted to get that out of the way before I look in the comments and see people telling me, oh, you got the wrong language. But no, it's Italian. It is an Italian steelbook. So what this says right here is an Italian steelbook. So the more you know.